Welcome back to Global Wheel Hub, the channel where we dive deep into the hottest motorcycles, legendary machines, and hidden gems from around the world. Today, we're taking a close look at a bike that refuses to follow trends, a motorcycle that has built a cult following by staying simple, rugged, lightweight, and unbelievably fun. Meet the 2026 Yamaha TW200, the fat tire dual sport icon that continues to prove that you don't need massive horsepower or futuristic electronics to have an unforgettable riding experience. For 2026, Yamaha keeps the soul of the TW200 alive while refining the formula that riders have loved for decades. This is a motorcycle that can crawl through muddy trails, cruise around town, tackle gravel roads, and even become the perfect beginner adventure bike. While most modern motorcycles are becoming more complex and expensive, the TW200 proudly remains one of the simplest and most approachable machines on the market. And honestly, that's exactly why riders love it. The 2026 Yamaha TW200 continues with its unmistakable design. The moment you see those massive balloon-style tires, you instantly know what bike it is. No other motorcycle on the road looks quite like the TW200. The oversized tires are not just for style either. They provide incredible grip on sand, loose dirt, snow, mud, and rocky terrain. Whether you're a beginner rider looking for confidence or an experienced adventurer wanting a lightweight trail companion, those fat tires make the bike extremely forgiving and easy to control. Up front, the TW200 features a simple round halogen headlight with a retro-inspired appearance that perfectly matches the bike's old-school personality. Yamaha didn't try to transform this motorcycle into a futuristic dual sport because that would completely destroy the charm. Instead, the company refined the details while preserving the classic silhouette that fans recognize instantly. The upright riding position remains one of the biggest strengths of the 2026 model. The handlebars are wide, the seat height is low, and the ergonomics feel natural for almost every type of rider. Beginners especially will appreciate how unintimidating this motorcycle feels. At just around 31 inches of seat height, shorter riders can comfortably place both feet on the ground. That alone makes the TW200 one of the best beginner-friendly dual sport motorcycles in the world. Powering the 2026 Yamaha TW200 is the trusted 196cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine. Yamaha continues to use this legendary motor because it's practically bulletproof. This engine has earned a reputation for reliability over decades of use in harsh environments, remote trails, farms, and city commuting. It may not produce massive horsepower numbers, but that's not what the TW200 is about. The engine delivers smooth low-end torque and predictable power that makes riding easy and confidence-inspiring. The 5-speed transmission shifts smoothly, and the clutch action remains light enough for beginners. Around town, the TW200 feels playful and agile. Twist the throttle and the bike responds with a charming simplicity that many modern motorcycles have lost. The top speed is expected to remain around 65 to 70 miles per hour, depending on rider weight and conditions. So no, this is not a highway touring machine. But on back roads, dirt trails, beaches, forest routes, and urban environments, the TW200 feels absolutely at home. One of the best things about this motorcycle is its lightweight nature. The 2026 model weighs roughly 278 pounds, making it incredibly manageable. If you drop it on a trail, picking it back up is easy. If you need to maneuver through tight spaces, the bike never feels heavy or intimidating. And that lightweight design combines perfectly with the fat tires to create one of the most confidence-inspiring motorcycles ever built. The suspension setup remains simple but effective. Up front, you get conventional telescopic forks, while the rear uses a single shock setup. This isn't high-performance motocross suspension, but it doesn't need to be. The TW200 is designed for exploration, comfort, and versatility rather than aggressive racing. On rough trails, The bike absorbs bumps surprisingly well. The wide tires also act like additional suspension, softening impacts and improving stability. Riders often describe the TW200 as feeling almost tractor-like in difficult terrain because it just keeps crawling forward without drama. And that's where the bike truly shines. The TW200 is not about speed. It's about accessibility. It's about adventure. It's about having fun everywhere. You can ride this motorcycle through narrow trails, campgrounds, beaches, mountain roads, and city streets all in the same day. That versatility is incredibly rare, especially at this price point. Speaking of practicality, the fuel economy remains excellent. The 2026 TW200 is expected to deliver around 70 to 80 miles per gallon, making it one of the most fuel-efficient motorcycles in its category. Combined with the lightweight frame and simple engine, maintenance costs stay extremely low. That means you spend less time worrying about expensive repairs and more time riding. For many owners, the TW200 becomes more than just a motorcycle. It becomes a dependable companion. Riders use these bikes for commuting, camping trips, fishing adventures, hunting trails, and even farm work. Its simplicity is actually one of its biggest advantages. In a world filled with giant touch screens, complicated rider aids, and expensive electronics, the TW200 reminds riders why motorcycles became popular in the first place: freedom, simplicity, reliability. Now let's talk about the design details for the 2026 model. Yamaha is expected to introduce updated graphics and fresh color options to keep the TW200 visually appealing while retaining its timeless identity. Many rumors suggest new matte finishes and retro-inspired paint schemes could appear for 2026, giving the bike an even stronger vintage adventure vibe. The compact fuel tank, flat seat, and minimalist bodywork give the motorcycle a rugged personality that feels authentic rather than overstyled. This is not a bike pretending to be adventurous, it genuinely is adventurous.